naked man with a gun held a woman hostage for hours inside a Gold Bar grocery store. Now his day in court ends with substance abuse treatment and a suspended sentence.
Fox 13's Matthew Smith has been following the story since the initial incident. Now you're joining us live from the newsroom. So Matt, the victim in all of this, she is extremely frustrated.
To say the least. That's because today the man who held her hostage for hours while naked was put on a train heading to substance abuse treatment in Chehalis. Tammy, the victim, is a completely different person than when we first met her back in January. She left her job due to the trauma. She lost her health insurance, and really, she lost her trust in humanity. And it all stems from the guy who held her hostage, and as she said in court, he's getting off with a slap on the wrist. On Wednesday, Charles Randall was given a suspended sentence. The one-time roofer's lawyer explained to a judge that he'd been an alcoholic since the age of 13, and since then, he'd never gone 90 days without a drink. Now, the night that he held Tammy hostage, he was trying to detox on his own and was hallucinating images all around him. He'd entered the Gold Bar family grocer naked, holding his pants while also holding a gun. He believed he was being chased. For 3+ hours, Tammy tried to calm him down, and when we talked to her back in January, she even wanted to get him help. When prosecutors lessened charges and eventually struck a plea deal for a burglary charge, she and her husband had had enough. In court, Tammy called out investigators, saying they forced her to give a statement despite her condition that night. She called out the prosecutors, saying that they victimized her with how they proceeded with the case throughout the past couple of months. But in the end, the judge admitted there was only so much that he could do at this stage in the game.
It didn't matter what I said. It essentially fell on deaf ears. And, the county's going to get away with everything they did.
Now, the prosecutor's office did respond today to some of what's unfolding in this story. Just before we begin our newscast, I received a statement. In part, they tell me that they value victims' input, but add, we have an overriding ethical obligation to refrain from filing charges that we do not believe we can prove. This case was charged in a manner consistent with that obligation, and the charge was ultimately amended to a more serious offense in order to obtain a lifetime no-contact order for the victim. Now, obviously, there's a lot more to this story. In fact, I've spent months trying to obtain documents to lay out how all of this came to happen, including a run-in with police or deputies that Charles Randall had just hours before all of this actually happened. We're digging into that right now for a future story. But for now, in the newsroom, Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.